My name is Ventriloquist, welcome back to another Twisted Progress video. We'll start things off by opening up a hard clue casket. In the meantime, while I was editing the previous video, I happened upon a clue scroll from some blood veils. There's still some dragon hide I need to get, especially the shield, which I actually forgot about. If I'm using the crossbow over there at the Hydra, that might just be the best upgrade I can get. That's a shame, but we will continue here with some more Slayer. As ever, we got 3 levels in the previous episode. If we can get 2 in the space of 2 days, we can maybe even begin the Hydra before the end of this progress video. So that's the aim right now. Oh, I'm burning up. Let's go and do some Slayer. The first task of the episode is going to be Sulfur Lizards. I have no idea why I'm getting so many of these recently, especially after unchecking my combat level. This goes against everything that should be happening at level 117. One task that I haven't gotten so far that might be useful to get right now would be Temple Spiders. I think Sarachnis with these combat stats and my current loadout would be actually pretty fun. But we'll see if we can even get that assigned, because I think it's been like 20 plus tasks since we've last seen any Temple Spiders. So yes, dude, we just got the Drake's Claw. That's so good to see before the Hydra. We've now unlocked our best non-elite diary, best in slot boots. Once we combine them with the Boots of Stone, which I'm going to do just now, I don't know why I'm continuing to fight, we can get a nice range bonus from our boots and some more defenses as well, which is always going to be helpful. I'm so glad that happened. I'm going to check my kill count also. I believe it's maybe around 250 at this point, but let's go ahead and infuse the boots with the Drake's Claw and see what we get. Oh shit, I'm dying. Why am I like this? Actually forgot there that the dungeon will kill you if you're not wearing protection, but let's go ahead and infuse the Drake's Claw with the Boots of Stone. Got quite lucky once again. Oh, there's 1 out of 5 12 drops from Drake's, and just so happens that I got the one I needed. That one is for Holy Sandal, so it would have been pretty useless for the rest of the league. However, we can now have the Boots of Brimstone equipped, and they will offer us a big range bonus compared to what we had with the Boots of Stone themselves. So let's quickly take a look at the bonuses. We can get a +5 to range here, some magic bonuses as well as stab, and defenses go up from like +1 in these two to like +10s and +5 to mage and range. So that's actually a huge upgrade. And that's a league task as well. I'm not quite sure how much. Oh, that's 100 points. That's not too bad. But yeah, those look quite cool as well. It's a big upgrade for any task going ahead in the Karum dungeon. So very nice to have obtained that. And let's also check the kill count. Where are Drakes now? 250. So that is about halfway to where I should have them. Again, very lucky. Incoming level 94 defense over at Worms. Let me tell you, long have we toiled to get to where we are right now. I'm thinking back to like the Green Dragonhide days, the U shortbow, how long this task took. Now it's just so chill, even with no protection prayers, just to chill here in the Black D-Hide and let the whip just do the work. It's so quick now, but these are still some of the more annoying enemies in the game. However, we will be walking away with 94 Slayers, so we're almost at the final hurdle now. Killing this final worm for level 94 Slayer. That means 1 more remaining and a Brimstone key. Tilt the Hydra. So we're very close to our goal. I'm hopeful that we're not getting too unlucky once that's unlocked, because it could all go pear-shaped. I do have 1,000 points after this task to skip with, but we do have the Harvester. We don't have the unnatural selection, so I'm fearful that if I get very unlucky, I might not even get to kill the Hydra after all. But let's think positive for now. We do have 1 remaining level that we could try for that task. Nice juicy task streak right there. 60 completed right now. 1,085 points. That should be around 30 to 35 skips. Now I looked up the weighting of the Hydra, and naturally with Konai is quite high up there. So I do imagine I can get like 1 or 2 tasks. But anything beyond that, I would need to grind out more points. So I don't know whether I will do that. Probably not. However, let's continue here. We are 700k away from 95. This is now the second day of the video. If I'm quite lucky, I'll be able to get myself the rest of the way to 95 Slayer today, and then I can just spend the rest of the day making the resources for the Hydra. Then day 3 I can go in fresh and start hunting it down. Let's see what the first assignment is going to be. Fire Giants, almost ideal, a lot of XP and very quick. Let's go do it. About to get 95 defense and base 95 combats here at Aberrant Spectres. I don't think we'll be getting any further increases for the remainder of the league. That brings us up to 119 combat. We might get 1 or 2 levels, well, realistically maybe 1 from the ensouled heads and stuff before we go into the Hydra. But as you can see here, 60% of the way, getting close now. The league is wrapping up as well. I think there's 16 days left. So that gives us just over 2 weeks to hunt down a unique. Hopefully it doesn't take that damn long, but yeah. 95 combats looks pretty clean, dude. This could be our final assignment. We're now 86% of the way to 95 Slayer, so Hydra is very, very close. Let's count it down together. We also have like 16 Brimstone keys to open after this. Yes, Temple Spiders. It's been so long. The reason I'm quite happy about that is because we can at least try out Arachnis. I might leave like 5 at the end of the task. I don't want to do them now while I'm like so close to the Hydra basically. But we'll kill some regular Temple Spiders and then 5 Arachnis right before the Hydra. It's gonna be nice. First Arachnis has been killed. This isn't too bad of the Abyssal Whip, to be honest, with my current stats. The best things we can get, ooh, Grubby Key right off the bat is quite good for extending if I run out of supplies, which I will. But yeah, the best thing we can probably hope for right now would be an egg sack or the pet. I don't think either one is likely, but just a bit of fun towards the end of the league. Get some Arachnis kills, why the hell not? Very nice, 2 Grubby Keys to reset the trip a little bit. Very, very cool. I'm gonna get some more potatoes and stuff. I think I can do all of this potentially in one run. Because I bought enough prayer potions, so let's quickly go back. There we have it, kill number 5, the task has been completed. 3 Grubby Keys and 5 keys, in 5 kills, sorry, apologies, is a lot, which is quite good, but sadly we are very close to the Hydra, so this would have been of benefit to me early on when I was trying to get crafting levels. As you can see here, I got some D-hides, some rubies. It would have been possible to do this between 85 and 95 Slayer, but oh well, let's not dwell on the past. We have so little remaining to get to the Hydra, so let's get our last assignment, probably. Unless it's like Moss Giants. A very, very nice final assignment to get us a few Zami wines for the Hydra. Let's go and kill some druids. Get ourselves 95 Slayer. Just killing myself, the final druid for the big milestone. There it is, 95 Slayer. We set ourselves this goal ages ago, back when I had 6,000 league points. We now got almost 11,000. We can now finally go ahead and kill the Hydra, so that feels amazing. It's been a long journey, but it's been a lot of fun as well. The stats are looking quite clean, almost 2k total. I'll finish this task tomorrow, make some final preparations, then we'll start hunting down some uniques. It's finally gonna happen, dude. I'm very excited. Today should hopefully be a good day. This is the final day of the video. Hopefully by the day's end, I will be hunting down some Hydras. But first of all, the plan is to finish up this task, and then I will be creating the final prayer potions, the final ranging potions before going into the grind. And also, I think we got some more ensouled heads, so we'll be doing some prayer training and some bone burning over in the altar just north of here. But other than that, there's also some fletching I want to do. I need 1 more level to boost up for dragon darts, and I have some accumulated from my grind over in Konar, so that should be quite good to use if I can use them in the Hydra. So that's the plan. We'll do all that, and then we'll superheat some bars as well, just to make a few more rune knives. But once all that's done, I'm gonna finally go ahead and start hunting down some Hydra. I'm very excited, but first of all, let's finish these guys. Hopefully we get a few Zami wines. And there it is, task completed, 22 Zami wines that time. That is a beautiful result. Let's go and do this hard clue, and then we'll undertake the preparations I said. Hopefully, maybe some dragon hide pieces we might have from this guy, but probably not. Maybe one of the last hard clues of the league. There it is, what could well be the final casket of the league. We wore our Mask of Ranul, what it was inside. Terrible, terrible loot. The first step is to superheat all my rune ore, which I didn't think of last time, but I don't think I had half as many nature runes as I do now. But it should be quickest now to make knives by superheating here in the bank. And then I'm not going to bother alching any of the stuff I have left over, which is quite a bit. By the way, this is kind of the alchs and like 36 rune full helms, just because I have like 2.7 mil purely from picking up GP. So it's not needed for any more ammunition. But we'll make these now, turn them into rune knives, and then we will see. That's the last of the rune bars. That's an additional 400, well, almost 400 rune knives I can now have for probably what's going to be about 3 to 4 Hydra kills, considering how much health that thing has, but still, that's quite good. Before I continue with the prep, I wanted to quickly just check on the last tree to give me beyond 25 mil farming XP. It's been a lot of fun in this league, however, this is going to be the final farm run now. And there we have it, another 250 league points. 25 mil farming XP, very nice. Not much prep left to do now, just potions, prayer, reanimation of the ensouled heads, and then fletching. they will be ready, but 150 prayer potions to make, and then 68 range potions, and just a few super restores, so shouldn't take too long. Gonna finish my Twisted League herb lore training at approximately 11.65 mil XP. That's a good chunk above my hardcore, which in the main game is 96 herb lore after 2 years. So 20x XP has been quite a bit of stuff for this skill. I'll decant all my stuff now, but this is kind of what the potions are looking like for the Hydra. Ranging potions could be a bit more, but it's still quite a bit here. Could get lucky and get some stuff early on. If not, we do have a bunch of prayer resources for a few hundred kills. Now that we've finished up decanting the potions, it is time to turn our attention towards some prayer. So currently 37 dragon bones, just under 100 drake bones, as well as some assorted in-soul heads to work our way through. I reckon that'll get us from 72 to about 75, maybe 76 prayer. Of course, that remains to be seen. I will be back once all of that is done. So we've gained 6 prayer levels over the course of that, going up to level 78, which is pretty decent. You know, every level counts, is going to be a bit more efficient over at the Hydra. And as well as that, we're up to 120 combat, which in my opinion is probably the cleanest looking combat level in RuneScape. So that's very nice. Now on to fletching. I need one more level. I'm probably going to go with broad bolts. Just now got 91 fletching. It took 6,200 broad bolts, which hurt my wrist a little bit, but it's not too bad. Either ways, that gives us now the possibility to get a +4 boost, which handily enough, I do have my dragon fruit pie, and make some dragon dart tips. Before that point though, it doesn't make sense to hold on to any brimstone keys before I go into the boss, and so I'll be cooking any final food or making any final ammo I get. Also, besides from that, coal might be good, because then I can make some adamant bolts for attaching diamond tips a bit later. So let's go ahead and open all these nice coal to start with. And I'll be back once I open all of them. Ooh, there's a unique. We got the Mystic Gloves Dusk. Out of all the pieces, this is the least useful for me right now. But still quite cool to see, I guess. We got one of the Mystic pieces, which I don't know what the drop rate is, but I'm sure I am under the drop rate. So it's fairly cool to see. So we did get one more batch of Dragon Dart tips in that round, as well as, of course, getting ourselves the Mystic Gloves Dusk, and some uncut diamonds twice, coal as well for making adamant bars, which is very, very good, and the diamonds can be later on attached to those adamant bolts, provided we don't go through all our ammunition at the Hydro. But apart from that, all the preparation I think now is complete, so I can start skipping for my very first Hydra task. I'm very, very excited, dude. We're about midway through our skips right now, and unluckily it hasn't been too fortunate yet in terms of Hydra. 700 points down the drain. I don't know when to stop because we're quite close to a milestone task. I think it's 2 more right now to do for me to get a big point bonus. But I think we're going to keep going until we're basically 0 points. We got an Abyssal Demons twice now as well. I don't know, man. I don't know. Where the Hydra content, dude? I'm 95 Slayer. The waiting is supposed to be quite good from Conan, man. What's going on? Okay, we just got 50 Sulfur Lizards. I think I'm going to do that right quick, just because it is quite local. And anytime we get Sulfur Lizards, I think we will do it for the points bonus, just because it is very quick. Quick medium casket from those lizards. Show me some luck. What are we going to get? White Boater, that is not exactly what we wanted to see, but back to skipping. Alright, round 2 of the skips, unless I get them straight away. Oh, I saw the H and I got excited. But yeah, we're at the point now where we can't really skip tasks like hill giants, moss giants, anything that's very quick like Sulfur Lizards, just to boost our points, because we now are down to 300. Apparently the waiting for Hydra is like 10, which is the highest one from Konar, but I don't seem to be seeing any goddamn Hydra. So I'll be back once I'm, well, either out of points or getting the Hydra, hopefully. Right, I am the biggest moron in existence. Instead of skipping, I have just fully unlocked Slug Salter. You know when you go to click tasks because the UI is so close to the Slug Salter? I must have just automatically confirmed it, and now I'm out of points and I'm out of the will to live. Let's go do those greater demons. I guess we'll try again, because this is a milestone task after this is finished, to get some more Hydro. But yeah, you can feel free to roast me. I am roasting myself right now. I'm the biggest idiot on the planet, dude. Alright, time to try this again. Apologies in advance for any background noise. I do have 117 Slayer points to get Hydras, so if I don't get them this time round, I might have to end the episode here, and then I will figure out next steps. I think I might cap myself off at 97 Slayer, and then I might quit the league, because to be honest, you know, I don't really have that much control over what I get assigned, and I don't want to be grinding into eternity until the league's over. Well, that being said, you know, Hardcore Harvester is a good relic, and I don't regret picking it, but let's see if we can maybe get him. That'll be a good point. Let's start off by skipping a few here. 117 points. At least we can't, like, unlock freaking Slug Salter anymore, because it's already unlocked. Feels good. So we did get the Hydra in, like, 1.3k Slayer points worth of skips, so more than 40. I don't know how likely it is that we'll see some by the next episode, but that being said, I am going to aim for 97 Slayer. If I don't get them until then with skips and without, I will quit the league. But that being said, I have still enjoyed it quite a bit, and we've come a long way. A lot of progress this episode. Other than that, I will see you guys next time with maybe a Hydra assignment. If not, then we'll figure it out. But other than that, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.